Here we are today outside doing a little update on maybe perhaps some people were wondering how we deal with our birds and such during the winter time. And during the summer these chickens are free range, so they go wherever they want. But during the winter time, more so, we keep them penned in and feed them scratch green and other feed like that. Nika knows a little bit more about the feed that she's given them. But this was, they basically just hang out. Days like this, it's good that it's sunny out. These chickens hang outside in the sun. They'll hang on the tree. They'll jump in the tree. As well as the cats hang out with them out here. And they've got their little area, their little dog house that they stay in. And then as well as they stay inside the chicken coop as well. So you can see one of the ducks is out just hanging out. Other chickens just pecking around. But this is, see, we got a lot of snow. We're about to get in the minus temperatures here in the next couple days. Actually, we are right now. So, but this is what we got going on in here even. We got the turkeys hanging out in here. There's the female. We got a couple chickens hanging out in here. A couple other chickens. And yeah, we'll be ready come springtime for composting for sure. We got a lot of chicken poop in here. That's I don't think any of the chickens are laying right now. I think everyone is pretty dormant in that area. Everyone's just keeping warm and keeping their feathers fluffing out and jumping in awkward places. So yeah, it's kind of rugged in here, but if anyone had thoughts on, what kind of chicken coop or something like that, it's an idea to just basically find a camper and gut it out, because that's basically what this is. This was free as well. So this was a recycled camper turned into chicken coop. So it was already pretty, messed up and partially gutted and things being, tearing out. But Nika's been doing a great job in here. She's reusing a lot of our poultry bags to kind of put up as like a plastic vapor barrier. And then we can put up more insulation. Oh, there's one of the guinea hens back there. Those things are annoying. But yeah, she's gone and gutted this thing out as much as she has. She's kind of rearranged things here a lot differently. But she's got kind of a staging area for bringing little chicks for the springtime, and also kind of a separate area for, little chicks when they're growing up more and all that stuff. And yep, I get to come in here for spring cleaning and collect all this compost, because we'll definitely need that for the garden beds up front here with the cats hanging out and their help. Maybe not so much. But yeah, that's a chicken and duck situation here. Nothing too complicated at all. We have future plans to get a couple panels hooked up to the camper to supply maybe some supplemental light, just to extend the egg-laying season for the chickens. We'll see on that. That'll be an experiment in itself. But we're in minus temperatures right now. It's about -8 out here right now, and the cats are just hanging out, and the chickens, and we've got ducks hanging out here. So, and other cats. So, and going into the greenhouse, we'll go to the greenhouse real quick. All right, we're inside the greenhouse now, and we've still got plants growing in here. Yeah, last night it has gotten the coldest so far, but we're about to run into even colder weather here. We're supposed to get down to -35, I think, out here. So we'll see how that goes. I think Nika had a duck in here that she was treating the foot for. I think that's what was going on. Not too sure. But we're starting to kind of organize and get cleaned up in here as I kind of get smoked out slightly. Yeah, I've actually been having some complications with the rocket stove, and that may have to do with Maybe the pipe needing to be painted black so it's absorbing more heat, because I might have like a cold air lock or something blocking. You know, I mean, this is a really long tube, so I don't really know, because part of it I have to have the door open to get this thing started, and it's more that it's been during the daytime, and at nighttime it actually doesn't really have any issues. It's intaking perfectly fine, and it's not blowing any smoke out. So maybe if anyone had any thoughts on that, put that in the comments section below. And yep, we're organizing seeds for springtime here, so we'll be doing our veggie sales to a couple greenhouses and hopefully some of the local people around. And it's a little bit of a mess because I was chopping wood and trying to deal with the rocket stove at the same time as organizing seeds and whatnot. So, but I mean, for being minus, 12, what is it? Yeah, it's minus 12 out right now. It's 52 degrees in here. So that's 64 degrees warmer than outside. And the lowest you can see has gotten to 18 degrees. And that was just last night because we got so much colder. So it's going to be pretty curious to see how we go through the next couple nights as we get through these really low temperatures, and then we'll jump right back up to the 30s and the 20s for low temperatures. So it'll be a heck of a lot warmer, and we'll see how things are. But for right now, I'm chopping up pallets and getting ready for the weather here to keep everything stocked up and warm. So I'm cutting my wood, cutting all the really bad pallets and using that wood. And that's what we use in the rocket stove, and that's what keeps us warm. Because I mean, 2 or 3 of those pallets, I think a pallet lasts us about a day. So one that's a little, pretty full, like that one over there, lasts us a good whole full day of burning if we did. But today it's been sunshiny, so there's no need to really stock the stove right now, at least in the house. In here, yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, it was 52 there, and it was about 12 degrees warmer, so it was like 64, 65 in the room. Oh, as I almost break a bulb. But yeah, it stays about 10 to 15 degrees warmer inside the addition there with the temperature fluxes. So we'll see these next coming nights. But yeah, days like this, we don't really need to start the stove, especially in the house, because the house greenhouse it's sitting about 70 degrees right now, and then inside the house we're sitting about 75, I think, or 77, something like that. I hadn't checked for a minute, but staying pretty warm, as well as the chickens are. I mean, that's like another project, is maybe constructing a chicken ship for them. Or just maybe just a more like hoop house or something to protect them and give them a little more warmth and all that. So it was something we didn't get to plan in the summer, so that'll be something next year come spring that will get planned and situated. But for now, the chickens are doing just fine. They're getting fed, they got water, and it's a good sunny day, so they'll be hanging out in the camper for sure tomorrow, the next couple days. But I'll do the next video here on what the goat situation is, because we got something similar going on with the goats as well. So stay tuned, like and comment and subscribe. Yeah, definitely make any comments and suggestions on things in the video. I definitely would appreciate that, and I'll be sure to get back to people and respond. But for now, we're gonna get to the next project here.